Okay. I'm here with Jade. How you doing?
I'm good. Hi. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's good to have you on. It's good to have you on. I've been seeing you do your thing. You doing your reviews, and I was like,
Right.
man, I'm like, we should do something together.
Yeah, I'm so excited to. I love to talk about reality TV, all types of TV. I consume so much of it. So I'm like, why not talk about it online for fun with an audience? So,
Right, right. So, if y'all didn't know, but you should know, you clicked on it. Okay, we're talking about Temptation Island on Netflix. Okay, so we're doing 2 episodes at a time. So there's gonna be five of these. All right, so five of these. All right. And then obviously, I'm gonna link in the description. Y'all can go to Jade's channel. She's gonna have a different, more layered background. Okay, she does this better than I do, but I just like to talk about stuff. She's way more like if you want to know the show, she's your girl. Girl. But anyway, let's get into it, man. So how did you initially feel about the show? Like when it opened up, like how'd you feel?
so I had heard of this show once before, and this is a funny story now, but actually, I think back when this show used to air, not on Netflix, someone DM'd me from this show and asked me if I wanted to be on this show. But at the time, my relationship at the time was not in a good place, so I did not want no type of temptation. So respectfully, respectfully had to decline. So, it's nice to watch other people go through this, but I mean, I'm already starting to feel bad for some of the girls in here. Some of the guys too, but mainly the girls, because it looks like some of these
Yeah,
guys wild out. So, yeah.
yeah. They initially they was already ready to cross that line. But I do want to get to the couples so we can break that down, like who's who and who's with who. Let's go. Boom. So we got Alexa, and Lino. Okay, Alexa on the left, Lino's on the right. Um, okay, so look, I'm gonna ask you with each couple just straight up, and I'm gonna tell you, like, I cheating first. I definitely am on her. Like
Um,
she's folding. Like I could see it in her eyes and her mannerisms. Like when initially she's all crying and stuff. Like oh no no. I'm like no, she's emotionally manipulative. I met your type.
I'm dead. Yeah, I noticed one thing I noticed is that every couple someone had cheated in the past. And I don't know if it's like a necessary thing to make the cast of the show, but everyone happened to have that in common. And in their situation, it was her. I remember I wrote down that she moves a lot due to being a travel nurse. They've been together the longest 3.5 years. She wants to be engaged, but she was exclusive with two men at the beginning of their relationship, one of which being Lino. So it definitely gives she will be cheating first because he looks like the one who's like on the road to needing to trust her again. She's the
Yeah.
one messed up. So I think he's going to be fine. I'd be surprised if he cheated, but I think he's going to be fine and she's definitely going to mess up.
Oh yeah, she's folding like clothes.
Yeah, it's I'm not looking forward to that.
Grant and Ashley, look, they both ain't shit. Okay, I'm like he got caught cheating, but she looks like she cheats back
I was gonna say what was I get why you say that about Grant. What about Ashley gives that?
because like her energy gives like like oh woe is me, you cheated on me back at the beginning of our relationship. But the way she speaks about it and her tone is like I didn't already got my lick back. The way she was looking at him, everything like she didn't already got her lick back. She already feels good about it. Like I'm very good with people,
Yeah.
but like I very rarely miss. And like yeah, she definitely she cheats. She cheats, but she
Mhm.
cheated with somebody like that was very discreet. He was probably married. You know what I'm saying? Like
A
she
quiet cheating.
she's a quiet cheater. She'll never get caught.
Okay.
Like he's just reckless.
So if she got her look back, do you think he knows?
No, absolutely not.
But inside, she's content because she knows in her heart that she got her lick back.
Yes, she's gaslighting him to high hell. She holds the power in the relationship.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I feel like in this situation, obviously he was the guy that cheated. He seems like, yeah, I'm gonna cheat, but I'm gonna make this grand gesture to get you back into
mm,
my arms. So I think he will. She might cheat too, but I think he definitely will. But
mhm.
he's just gonna try to take care of it the way he did last time. Because I remember talking to someone about this, and they said, I'm not in everybody's relationship, but if you stay with someone that cheated, all you do is teach them what to say to get you back when they cheat again. And
Yep.
so I feel like that's he knows that him flying to Greece to apologize to her worked. And so he'll do some grand gesture again because he knows it'll work and she'll just come right back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's definitely insecure, even though she's hot. Like she's just insecure. I don't know where that insecurity stems from, but yeah.
I don't know either. She's beautiful and I don't even think he compares to her. He's not even on her level.
I
So
don't know. He's like a regular guy. Like I was like, oh,
yeah,
I've seen him like 1,000 times before. Like,
exactly. Same. Pass him on the street every day.
yeah. Okay. Now we got to Shantae and Breon. I don't even know how they still together.
Right. Because I'm thinking the same thing. He started the conversation talking about how like they went to the same church or somebody from church connected them, something about church. And
Yeah.
he goes on to say how she was in his bed the same night. But then you're talking about church, but every other sentence you're talking about how you love sex. And all I know about you is that you love sex and she's not sexual enough and you've had threesomes and you love sex. Like, I feel like that's all he talks about. And so, like you said, I don't know how the two of them got into a relationship. I can see how she slept with him, but I can't see
Yeah.
what I'm talking about other than that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like she should not be with him. Like she needs somebody like more mild, but she'll never accept it. She's looking for the excitement that she won't accept from within herself. Like she gets her excitement from external instead of dealing with like being secure within herself so she can just be the excitement. Because if she was the excitement and she let loose that part of herself, she'd probably attract somebody that actually fit her completely. And then
Mhm,
she could turn it off and on. She'd have
mhm,
somebody that's her balance, but she's just looking for what she doesn't have or she doesn't do in him. And
mhm.
he's gonna continue to do it. But that's toxic because you're literally with him for like one trait.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like I remember that she said that he chose another woman before her. Like it was between two, I guess, and he chose
Yeah.
a woman over her. It's like you think I'm gonna stay in a situation where I'm already second place? Like, don't come around the corner to me when the first one didn't work out. And so I feel like that should have told her from the beginning. This
Yeah.
isn't really down for me. So, like, why are we even here? You know, he already chose a woman over you, so it's bound to happen here too. And it's not even going to be one. I already assume it's going to be almost everybody up in that house because he just seems like he was too excited for me. He was too excited.
Yeah, yeah, man. And that preview that they did or whatever, and she was like, she had to go off to the side and cry. It's like, yeah, because he ain't shit. Like, and you're 28, he's 25. Like, get you a dude that's older than you, and you be straight. Because if you get you a dude that's about 31, 32, like he's probably done now. He's probably done. He's 25. Do Hey, I between 25 and 28, I wasn't shit at all. Like it was bad. Like do not count on me to be nah, that's why I just stayed single. Like,
Mm,
despite whatever it was, and regrettably so, I was just like, you know what? Like in hindsight, I was like, dang, I could have like really chilled out and everything would have been like a really nice life. I could have had a little family or whatever. But
mhm,
then I realized like, nah, I wanted to like anyway go like forward, like I
yeah.
was trying to like achieve things or whatever, so I
Mhm,
wanted to be free so I could go pursue my options work wise,
mhm.
without feeling guilty. But dude ain't shit. I did kind of rag on her a lot, but dude ain't shit. Like just period dot. He's not. He's not ready to be faithful,
Yeah,
committed. Like none of that. He needs to
yeah,
just stay single. Like he Temptation Island was literally just for his sexual fantasies. Like he just
yeah.
needs to enjoy it.
I'm sure he's will probably encourage everyone to have a giant orgy at some point. It may not be shown to us, but
He's getting that threesome.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. He keeps talking about it. That's like all I know about him. I guess maybe he works in finance. Apparently, he's a man of God and he loves he loves sex. And those two, like you can do it all. That's fine. I think it's like if you keep talking about it, like it's just like that's maybe the thing I know about him. It's just too much.
Yeah, yeah. So Shantae, leave Breon alone.
Yeah,
Please. I'm hoping when I get to the end, you leave this man.
yeah.
I'm praying.
I
Um,
hope.
and then you have Taylor and Tyler. Now, they shouldn't be together. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, they shouldn't be together. And it's not because they're not good for each other or whatever. Maybe it's right now because he needs to go heal. Like he has not he didn't wait long enough. He needs to chill out and like because he seems like a good dude. Like
Yeah.
he seemed like a good dude. Like
Mhm.
uncharacteristically of well him and Tyler and the other dude, whatever his name is up top, with the Asian girl. They seem like good
Mhm.
dudes. They seem
Lena.
like Leon. Yeah, they seem like good solid dudes. They
Mhm.
just they just need like to refocus themselves and on
Yeah.
themselves, and they'll
Yeah.
probably be straight. And it's not like and Taylor's not a bad woman for him. Like it's just what they have going on. Like it just not it's not good. And then plus she doesn't she needs to work on herself because when he went to kiss her, she wouldn't hug him, she wouldn't be affectionate or whatnot. She just shut down like that. And I'm like, why are you hurt? Why are you this mad at this dude? Now, did one of them cheat? I forget.
So I have that Taylor and Tyler got together 4 months after his separation, and
Okay.
there's been infidelity 1 month into them exclusively dating. So this is the thing. He was still legally married to someone else, but separated by the time he was already with Taylor, and I think they were probably intimate within that time frame too. And then also once they started exclusively dating, he there was some infidelity on his part.
Mm, mm.
1 month in, which again, all these people like they messed up at the beginning. Everyone's messing up at the beginning, and to me, it's just like if someone messed up at the beginning, I'm not staying through it.
The beginning is the easiest part because that's the honeymoon. That's
Yeah,
when y'all all into each other. Y'all over each other's house too much.
yeah. 1 month in, that's crazy. They
Yeah,
should
but
just cut ties then and there.
yeah, they should cut time. I think that he like him and her like they just need to go do separate therapy and
Yeah.
then maybe do couples therapy, like come swing back around to it, do couples therapy, and then see if y'all want to be together. Temptation Island was not therapy. Like
No, no. It
that's
was
how
a bomb to blow this up. She seems like a great person, just super insecure right now because, like you said,
Mhm.
she was just getting mad at everything that was happening. She kept having like snide remarks, and they all had snide remarks for the women that were hitting on their men, but she had like a lot of snide remarks. And like you said, they need like maybe like 2 years apart to work on themselves and then to come
Yeah,
back. Because I think they could be a good couple, but this is rushed. It's too
yeah,
fast.
yeah. Hold on. I did. Who else did I feel like? I felt like somebody else needed therapy, but well, he's a prick though. Like, dude is a prick. Like, he's he would get on my nerves, man. Like, I couldn't hang around, dude. Like,
Yeah.
he has to work on himself. But I
Mhm.
mean, he's 28. I don't know what else you're gonna do.
I
Grow.
think Shantae, she probably needs therapy.
Yeah, I
Because
wonder.
there's nothing wrong with her personally, it feels like. I mean, like, as far as character, but
Yeah,
she needs to know that she deserves better. And that's why she needs therapy.
yeah, and I feel like for her, she needs to also like I guess in the therapy, I think maybe she has like some like parental like issue, like, and maybe that's what also she's seeing in him. Like I don't know.
Mhm.
Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But with all that said, getting them off the screen. All right. So episode numero uno. Okay. Episode numero, because we talked about some of the stuff.
Mhm.
What else stood out to you in episode one?
Um, I think honestly, like how I said earlier, all the women had some like sneak diss, and the guys had like sneak diss. Well, not even sneak; they were very in the forefront about
Yeah.
dissing to all the temptresses and tempt the guys that were there to like tempt them. Like everyone was direct about like, this is my girl, this is my man, yada yada yada. And it's just like, why couldn't we have this energy before we got here so we never had to come? We were out here
Right.
giving it to everybody else and cheating, and that's why we ended up here. And now you want to claim them so
Mhm.
bad. Like you could have avoided this whole thing. And so I'm just like hoping some of these people are really here to work on their relationship, or if it's just like, hey, we about to be on Netflix, we about to be
Right.
influencers, the rest of our lives are set,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna break up, we already know that, but let's act like we're like together for this, and yada
Mm-hmm.
yada. Because honestly, none of these couples should be together. It sounds
Yeah.
it sounds like if anyone has hope, it's the first couple we saw, Alexa and Lino, the nurse and that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. There's hope there. There's hope
Yeah,
there.
because
But
she said that he's moved with her every time she's moved to a new city since she's a
that
child.
man is in love. He is in
Yeah,
love.
you don't do that for no reason.
Yeah, he's in love.
Yeah.
He loves her more than she loves him. I'm gonna just be straight up.
Yes, I can see that.
Like just straight up.
But that's what we want, right? That's what I think.
What? No, no, no. That's crazy.
Try to be just a little bit more in love with you than you are with him. Then you're safe. Then you know nothing bad will ever happen.
And now I feel like it should be like this equilibrium almost. Like some days it's gonna be a little bit more, but like he's doing a lot. Moving
Yeah.
three, that's a lot, fam. That's
Yeah.
all, and not married. And
Yeah.
not
He's
married. That's a lot. No
sacrificing a
kids,
lot.
that's a lot.
Yeah. Not to mention, like, you get into a routine in a new city, you have your friends there or your family. And then
Mhm.
just to go to a new city and completely only rely on your partner there until you build a community. But by the time he's built one, he's probably had to move again. So, like,
Mhm.
I feel like their end game, if they can make their way through this successfully.
Yeah. I mm. Yeah, and I feel bad if he's not able to like hold any his career. Like, how is he supposed to pursue a career? Like, that's rough. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I would say for me, um, I found the deer thing a bit hilarious. Like when he said deer to the girl, I
Mhm.
like I found that a bit hilarious because I'm like, because I was like, why? I'm like, why did you even say that? Like, she's completely valid in being mad. Like, you
Yeah.
didn't have to say that at all. Like, that was unnecessary.
Yeah. Yeah.
You didn't say that to nobody else, and then you
He
said
did it.
it to the girl.
He did it. Also, the girls were like asking the guys which one they were into, or like pointing out the ones that they found attractive. Like, why would you do that? Like, I want to pretend like I don't even know. Like, don't tell me. I want it to be a mystery. Now I'm gonna stare at her the whole night and be like, "Oh, that's the one he's about to get with." As soon as I turn my back, or it's like, because at least if I'm worried in the other villa, I don't know who I'm worried about. But
Mm.
now if I asked you or I pointed someone out, and then if you weren't even looking at her, I pointed her out, and then you choose her, I have no one else to blame but myself.
Right? That's facts. That's fact. I think the other thing about that episode, and then this will, I guess, will take us into episode two. The the date picking.
Mhm.
What's his name? Lino, not Lino. No, not Lino.
Oh, but Tyler that chose the sister?
Tyler,
Is that what you're
the
about to
told the black girl. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Ain't no fucking way. I
I
think
was
everybody there was like,
I
what?
was so surprised. I did not think that was gonna happen at all. I said, "Okay, come on, Locks. Come on, Tyler." I'm actually kind of like rooting for the sister now. Like I feel bad. I was not expecting that at all. But I was like, "Okay, Tyler, go ahead,
Yeah,
shake it up, then."
yeah, when he said shocking, I was like, okay, instead of picking the blondes, he's gonna pick a brunette. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? That's why I was at. He went a black girl.
yeah,
Wait a
yeah,
minute.
yeah. He did, and then also like I knew it was shocking, but I'm not. It wasn't racism, but like I feel like after everyone's like significant other chose a partner, there was no like there wasn't really like a debrief right after. Like it just went to the next one. And I noticed after Tyler chose the black girl, then Taylor had like a debrief and she was like, "Oh well, I'm happy that like he chose like I'm so proud of him and blah blah blah." And like I guess upping the fact that it was surprising. And I'm like, okay, I get it's surprising, but let's not make a mountain out of a molehill. Everyone's here to choose another girl. You're just overdoing it because you didn't expect him to choose a black girl. Like, relax.
Yeah, that look on her face, like her eyes popped out her head. She was like, "What?"
Yeah, she was not
I
happy.
because her insecurities went like haywire because he's like, "I gotta compete with black girls now."
I know she thought she could just compete with the Taylor Swifts of the world, but
Yeah.
no.
Like she's like, I didn't competed with them before. Black
Yeah.
girl, ooh, mm. I ain't put no seasoning on my food. I'm fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. I was surprised. I was rooting for it. And then I remember later on the date, it seemed like they had a good connection, but then later on Tyler went back to his roots and was chasing after a blonde girl. But I appreciate, the consideration.
Hmm. He's like, let me just, I got an opportunity. Let me
Right.
see what's on the other side. You know what
Exactly. For a brief little minute, see what it's like, and then come back home.
I'm saying? Hmm. So episode two, since we're pretty much like already enrolled into it.
Mhm.
Okay, the girls' house was boring. The men's house was insane.
Okay, I thought the same thing, which is so funny because when I watched Love Island and Love Island has Casa Amor, and I was saying earlier how I thought this show was just like Casa Amor on steroids. It seems like that in Love Island too. Like the women, I feel like are completely like throwing themselves at the men. Like the men came home to like a lingerie party. Like
Yeah.
what? It didn't seem like the show told them to do that. Like they were all just really trying to like get someone's attention. And then all the dudes were just chilling when the girls came home. Like I'm not saying it had to be a boxers party too, but I don't know. Like y'all could have cooked dinner. Like you could have done something to
Right.
really like up it for the women. It just seems like so chill and laid back. And I love chill and laid back every once in a while, but you're trying to compete for one of those women and y'all are acting like y'all aren't really there to compete.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and man, and then you got yeah, dude, like I know they're gonna play all that at the bonfire, man. I'm like, this is gonna be rough. Cause then they freaking they licking the chocolate. Like, oh girl, like he did that for like 30 seconds. I was
Yes, I was watching it. I was like, this is lasting so long.
like, bruh, it's cooked. Like
Yeah,
he looked like he was ready to fail. Like
yeah. And
he
they're not even gonna have much to show the men like at the girls' bonfire, or they didn't even have much to show. I feel like the girls didn't do anything bad for real. It
like
was
they
just
did some
like
of that just talking.
conversations.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then call it? They freaking what's his name? What is it? His name Grant?
Which one?
Not,
Or
the one that was sitting at the hot tub with old girl. And he was like, maybe I don't need to be with my girl.
I think so.
The arrogant one.
I think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah. I'm like, bro, like You got issues, fam.
Yeah, and that girl is the I think that girl is the one that his girl or no, let me not say that. I'm starting to confuse people.
That's the one he took on the date. That's the
Okay,
one he took on the date.
okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah. I did remember I wrote down that Hashim gave lap dance or he started giving lap dances to the girls and then the guys kind of
Mhm.
started giving lap dances. So I guess they got something, but like
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't
as lit as the guy's house looked. So
yeah, nah, it wasn't even close.
yeah. And by the time like I remember at least by the time the bonfire came for the black girl, like all they could show Shantae, all they could show her boyfriend was her dancing with a guy. And
Hmm.
that was like the first night, and it wasn't even bad. But of course, he was like, "Oh, okay, so that's what we doing. So that's what we doing," and that's how all the guys reacted. And like
Yeah.
we said, it wasn't even as bad as what they were doing.
Nah, not even close.
And
Not
y'all
even close,
like,
man.
"Oh, okay,
I wouldn't even have tripped. I'm like, oh, okay, like you dance with him. All right, okay, cool.
yeah,
Like, I mean, I'm the one at fault here. Like, I'm over here getting my ears licked and shit. Like,
right,
the whipped cream off my finger. Like, I'm like, this is insane.
yeah, yeah." I just I hope either the guys, I don't know, come out of their shells a little bit more, don't see this as like a
Mhm.
bro fest and like a I'm trying to pursue a woman.
Right.
Given like we're just here on vacation, let's chill. But the girls are like actively like pursuing the men. So I don't
Yeah.
know. The guys need to step it up.
Yeah. The guys are like walking, and the girls are like
Sprint.
literally like basically just landing in the bed. Like, take me. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Because other than that, like, I think that's pretty much it. Because yeah, yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Like I put the video on just for a quick second and like
Uh,
fast forward it through real quick, and I'm like, yeah, that was it. Like,
yeah. There's no tea that really happened with the girls. I remember that girl was trying to get in. I need to remember people's names, but that girl like try to segue the conversation so that she could get into a guy's room, and then it successfully worked, and she got in his room. But like now, if she comes back, she would feel comfortable, and then things can escalate. But we don't even got guys trying to go in the girls' rooms. Like
mhm.
I need some game. I need a drinking game. I need spin the ball. I need something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I genuinely think I'm calling now. Like, Grant's failing off rip,
Okay.
Leon's failing
Who do
off
we
rip.
think is failing first?
Oh, Grant for sure. Grant for sure. Because
Okay.
she already was sitting there doing a one-on-one time. Like, Breon was bullshitting, but he stayed in public.
Mhm.
They went and had a conversation on the side. That's a wrap. You're
Mhm.
you're already there. You're already cheating. You're already
Yeah.
having you doing a one-on-one. You're already it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I'm surprised it didn't end in a kiss. I thought something was gonna happen in the room, but I think Breon is gonna mess up first somehow. I don't know. He was getting his ear eaten out in front of everybody. It's only a
Yeah,
matter of time before he wants to see what it's like in
yeah,
privacy. So
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
yeah.
Who do I think won't mess up at all? I think what's his name? Buddy that's with the Asian girl.
Lino.
Lino. I think Lino might be safe. The other dude, he's like, "Oh, I'm just here to be out here and blah blah blah." I'm like, bro, he wants to be an ain't shit dude, but he just don't know how. So he's definitely gonna fold.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Or fortunately, because maybe these women need to see one more time that these men that they're with aren't worth it and they can save some years of their life and leave now.
Right. But women wise, Alexa first, little Asian chick, first
Hmm.
off rip, she
Oh, she's
gone.
messing up. She's
Yeah,
messing.
yeah, she's gone.
She was
Uh,
already relishing in the little like, lap dance thing, and it totally took me back to when her boyfriend said that she was exclusive with two people. I feel like as soon as I saw the lap dance, I saw the infidelity leap back out of her and start to possess her body. So she's definitely messing up.
yeah, her. Then the blonde. Not
Okay.
okay. Oh, hold on. Not Taylor, the other blonde. I can't remember her name, but the one
Okay.
that the one that got six bracelets on her. She's
Yeah. Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
next. She's next. She's folding.
Hmm.
Folding. She's playing like she's hard to get. She's not. She's folding.
Hmm.
Then after that, I have Taylor, the
Okay.
black little girl, because I feel like she's gonna do it out of revenge. Like she's gonna
Hmm.
see some mess, and then she's gonna do it out of revenge.
Yeah.
And she's just gonna take it way too far. And that's
Mhm.
typically what happens when people trying to get revenge. They go way too far, and you're like, "What the? Why are you doing that?"
Yeah.
And then the last one, the black girl might make it, but she might surprise me because she did sleep with Breon on the first night. She may surprise me. She may surprise me,
True.
but
That
I feel like she's less likely.
I feel like she's less likely because like she knows she's with she knows she's with a cute guy. Like she's already trying to force these things out of him. I think she thinks like I already have the looks. Like if I can make these other things come out of him, like I'll have the full package. And so
Mhm.
I know what I have at home. I'm not going to jeopardize that. So I don't think she's going to mess up at all. Even when she sees his stuff, she's going to be like, okay, well, like, maybe she'll dance with someone again if she sees that it made him jealous, but she's not going to cross the line because she wants him to come back to her.
She wants to be chosen. She wants to be first. That's
Yeah.
what she wants at the end of the day. But
Yeah.
her self worth has to come from within.
Has to. Has to. A cute face isn't everything. It counts, but it's not everything. So, yeah.
Okay, well, that is our episode 1 and 2 review. Let them know your channel name. I
Okay.
want to have you say that first.
Why do I have to think about it for a second? Hold on. What
It's
is
your channel.
Hold on, let me open YouTube. I don't even
The link will be in the bio for sure.
Okay, my page is under Jade Dodd. That's my first name, Jade, and my last name, Dodd. Right now on my channel, I just reviewed the full last season of The Bachelor. So if you want to check that out, all the videos are posted. And my
Mhm.
is Jade Dodd in the letter M. And it will be in the description below. Please come check me out. Thanks. And I can't wait to review more of Temptation Island. It's going to be so good.
All right, y'all. Well, this is it. Catch y'all later.
Bye.